Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine, and I'm gonna do some reading today. I kind of really quickly went over some things that were coming up, like the summer solstice tomorrow and Cancer season we're getting into. And for some reason, as I was, looking into it and stuff, nothing was sticking. Like, I don't know why, but nothing was processing. So I was like, let's just stop and read, because I don't know what I'm even doing. Maybe that's why I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just like so yeah, happy what's today, the 19th, Wednesday. We're almost done with June, guys, going into July, and the summer solstice is tomorrow. I saw really quickly, the summer solstice is going to be igniting a lot of creativity for us as the collective, the world. I guess the side that's going into the summer solstice, and saying a lot to like just be one with nature, and salute the sun for being this source of life for everyone. I don't know about the people who don't have the sun much, like people in Alaska, but I think the sun is very, very important for our psyche, and just for us, like, when you're feeling down and you lock yourself in the room, or you kind of like do a Carrie Bradshaw move where you lock yourself in a room with no lights, no food, no water, no sunlight, no air, almost. And in those situations, and get all depressed and shit. In those situations, it's good to just step out into the sun. Just being out in the sun, getting that vitamin D, does wonders. I mean, look what it does for your plants. And I mean, we are kind of like plants, so we need to water ourselves and give ourselves some sunlight. But anyway, I never really saw the summer solstice so important until today. I don't know, not today. This week I've been like, when is summer solstice? When is the summer solstice? Because I just want to be present for that day for some reason. It's the longest sun day, the longest daylight or whatever. But I don't know why. I really don't know why I was so like, when is it? When is it? I didn't want to miss it, the shift. But yeah, we're shifting into a lot more creative time, and then we're going into Cancer season too. Cancer is very nurturing. In my book there, I was looking at it, and it said the affirmation for the month for Cancer season is, I nurture myself. So we got summer solstice, nurturing yourself, kind of coming into hand, and I just feel, I've never felt Cancer this way before, where we just need to be very earthy. Cancers are like very connected with their families and their loved ones, and I feel taking that, and they're like mother bear, so I'm taking that feeling and putting it into a nature-based way, and that's like, I guess, Mother Gaia, just connecting with her, and appreciating her, and seeing how she blooms when the sun hits her. Kind of like, it reminds me of that movie Fantasia, the second one, with the forest spirit. I don't even know what she is, but that's like one of my favorite scenes, obviously, because it's so fantasy and so beautiful, and it's just the way she flows, and she lights up everything with like greenery and flowers and all this stuff, and then she kind of dies but comes back, and it's so pretty, this life and death cycle. And that is what the summer solstice is appreciating the cycles. But with the Cancer, that little spirit, forest spirit, or earth spirit, or Gaia, maybe it's Gaia, I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting with Cancer. having that influence of Cancer in appreciating the sun and the earth, nature. Or that no, not that movie, the Disney movie with the little redhead curly girl. I don't know her name. Where her mother is the bear. No. I don't know why she was like in my head. Maybe because I said Cancer mother bear is like a mother bear. But yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like we really need to get real comfy cozy with the land that we walk on, you know? And bringing that into our home space too, because like I said, Cancer is very like homebodies. They like comfy, cozy places. They're kind of like, I don't know why I'm feeling Taurus like hard. I'm feeling that way that Taurus is naturally good at creating comfortable spaces within their home. When it comes to just color palettes, textures, lighting, I mean, decor, it's all just so pleasing to the eye. You feel like you're gonna melt into their scenery, and for them it's just, they're just naturally good at feeling comfortable. Tauruses. Cancers as well, they're a little more materialistic for some reason to me, but they still have this sense of coziness that they look for in people and in places. So we need to find that cozy corner within our house, or not literally a cozy corner, but I don't know why I said it that way, and nurture that area as if it were an outdoor area. I don't know. Like bring more plants, crystals, maybe the misty thing that I've been seeing a lot, which I'm like, I like that. Like I've seen a lot of people put like those mists things next to their plants so they can get like watered. I like that, but I don't know how my cat's gonna deal with that. But I don't know. Just kind of think about how you can incorporate nature into your home, so you can and make your home feel more comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable within your home, I strive to. But my moon is in Taurus, so my home and my space is my sanctuary. I know it doesn't look like much here because we're literally in the dining area where my office space is. I don't have a dining room right now, a dining table. But when I get one, this will change. But this is just where I'm at. Because remember, I did move here not too long ago. It's been a while now, but I'm still, I'm slowly, I call it slow decorating. Or not me, but I've heard it before. And I was like, I like that, slow decorating. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm eventually going to get a dining table anyway. Just try to make your home a safe, comfortable, nature-influenced way right now. Especially right now. Because in a way, it's like you're creating a blanket for yourself with this going into Cancer season. Because, Cancer is very feeling based. And even though they're passive aggressive as fuck, they hold a lot in, and because they feel so goddamn much. And, the waterworks might happen this season. I don't know, because actually let me read it verbatim because I liked what it said and I didn't realize it, even though, mind you, this book, it started I don't want to show you all that. It started July 24th, 2019 is when I did this this moon journal. But, it keeps following the cycles. It's just it falls on different days. So I still use it, and I kept using it, and I reused it in 2021, and I reused it in... I don't know, I've been in this book a few years, going over and over, like 2020 here, and I just saw 2021. I think I stopped. I don't think I did 2022 in this one. But anyway, it's a good reference. I kind of want to get a new one because I'm writing on top of old writing. But anyway, this is kind of like what's happening here. Every month it breaks it down, and it breaks it down to like the first quarter. Can't even see it. First quarter, da 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 da, and it has the descriptions, journal prompting, all this jazz. It was really good. But anyway, so I saw Cancer. I was like, all right, Cancer. And that's when I saw the affirmation for the month is I nurture myself. And it said, Cancer is a personal sign. The first 4 signs are personal signs. These signs help us understand ourselves. And just by that, it made me stop and think of the first sign, Aries, and how that whole season was an initiation to finding and discovering who you are and how to keep that going. But it said, how do you express your emotions? Do you allow them to flow? Do you trust your inner voice or intuition? Do you take care of yourself? Do you feel comfortable at home? That's why I started getting hot and heavy on the home area. But that was all like Cancer-based questions during leading into the season. Some other Cancer-infused questions are, how do you nurture yourself? What can you do to make your home space more comfortable? How would you like your relationships with your family members to develop? Now, I'm not the one to really talk about that area, even though, I should, because I already know that's an area that I need to work on. Everybody's going to find something that they're going to realize is an area that needs to be worked on. And like it said, like the first 4 signs are personal signs. That means Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and now Cancer. We're still in the unfolding of ourselves, and now we're ending it with Cancer, man. I feel it's gonna be a lot of reawakening. It's the last sign. It's the last season of the self. And it's the season that falls in Cancer, and Cancer is nurturing. So it's like whatever comes up, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to say it, but it's like when you get closer to your goal, that's when shit really starts to hit the fan. I feel like that's how it's gonna be in Cancer season. But that's why I'm like, I guess that's why I'm emphasizing the fact on keeping your home a safe space, because of, I don't know what's going to happen during Cancer season. I don't know where we are in our journeys when it comes to finding who we are after the I am crisis and everything following that. Cancer is now here to enwrap us in her arms. I don't know what else to say. and just like smother us during these last turbulent phases in finding ourselves. So the best thing I can say is to make it very physical and create a safe space at home, a comfort blanket at home, and make it be your sanctuary during these times, during this last hurrah of the self. Because after that, let me see, the next 4 signs or something like that. We're going into the interpersonal signs. And that starts with Leo. And then Virgo, Libra. Whoa, really? Yeah. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, I guess. It says interpersonal signs help us share with another person. They help us learn about relationships. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. How cool. But we're not there yet. So it's like we're all about the self, and then we go into like everyone else and their relation to us. So that's cool. I never saw it like that before. So, with all that being said, I really didn't have an aim for this reading, but I know I wanted to read something. So, sorry, I'm thinking like, what am I using? Yeah. Okay, I feel like using my learning tarot. I feel like, oh, okay, so I opened my box. I want to show you, but every time I move my screen, I lose my sound. And I don't, and yeah. So I opened my box just now, and cards fell out a bunch, but only one fell out upright. And it is in reverse. Oh, I just realized it is in reverse, and the type of card it is in reverse is so good to have reverse. The Nine of Swords. It says, light at the end of tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity, stress. Yay! Yay! I'm telling you, man, that light at the end of the tunnel is like the ending of Cancer season. Because we really are forming into somebody since Aries season started, since the astrological season started, we have been transforming and developing into someone that we can be proud of, to be honest. It's been hard coming, it's been hard. Oh man. It's been a hard awakening, especially that first season. Oh my god. It was like it was an awakening for sure. I don't know about everybody else, but So the light at the end of the tunnel, recovering and improving at the same time. Improving and recovering. I'm telling you, man, this is Cancer season. You see how you are or how you were or where you're at right now? You're probably coming out of this in this, I don't know. Will you see this? And then we had the moon in Scorpio the last fucking few days, and I don't know what everybody else felt, but I know I felt some. Plus I had other things, as you know, in my last video, what I was going through, happening at the same time as the moon in Scorpio, plus some other shit. There was a lot of triggers during Scorpio season for me. And I'm not saying I'm like this person, or maybe I am. I don't know. My sleep has been disturbed, for sure. Like, I went to sleep at 9 yesterday, and I kept waking up. I was so exhausted yesterday, so exhausted. And I was trying to stay up and play Skyrim, and I just couldn't. So I was like, let me take my ass to sleep, bro. Why am I forcing to stay up when I'm literally nodding out and my eyes are rolling in my head? So I go to bed. But then it's like I went to bed at 9, I woke up at 11. Then I woke up at 2. Then I woke up at, I think it was like 7 a.m. And then I decided to just stay up because I'm like, man, why can't I just sleep? And I haven't been able to sleep the last couple of days, man. Okay, yeah, this was me. Because now that I'm looking at it, this is the card of anxiety. Yeah, man. Swords are the mind. I was being plagued with anxiety. You know what was my problem? I was scared of being alone. Yeah. My daughter was gone, and I mean, it's not like I've never been alone before. There's times like, I don't know, I'm alone. And I'm cool with that. I'm really cool with being alone, but for some reason, like, actually, ever since I got my new job, I've been having disturbed sleep. And I don't know if it's my head, or it probably is. I've just been worried and anxious, and then now she's gone, and I feel like something bad's gonna happen to me in my sleep, like I'm gonna have a heart attack and just be alone for it. You know what I mean? That's literally what's been keeping me like disturbed. Then my dreams have been weird. Just I don't know what it all means. I can't remember for some reason my dreams when I wake up. It's like I remember the feeling, but I don't remember what the fuck happened. and that's not me. I remember my dreams. They are vivid. I remember them. I reflect on them. You know, all that jazz. Anyway, I was saying that, you know, maybe you're like this, you know, because this is just where we've been coming from. Well, luckily we have a reverse. That means we're getting out of this phase. Yay. Right into Taurus season. I don't know if Taurus has something to do with it. Maybe because I keep seeing Taurus stuff in my feed, and I'm just like, why am I still seeing Taurus stuff? Like, why? But yeah, right into Cancer season, and it's just, I feel like it's a perfect time for Mother Bear to step in and smother. I really do. So I've been shuffling these cards for a while because I'm still on the fence on like, what am I reading exactly? Am I reading for Cancer season? Am I reading for the summer solstice? I don't think so, but you know, like, what am I reading? Okay. As I say, am I reading for the summer solstice? I don't think so. And then we get the fucking Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands reverse. Interesting. Talk about sun cards. We got the Queen of Wands upright and the Ace of Swords reverse. Let's read the little... Yeah, I'm using this deck because it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy for my intuition. Alright, so we got the Queen of Wands is vibrancy. Yeah. Good business sense, confidence, foresight, an attractive, magnetic, mature woman, a helpful friend who is well liked, a kind, loyal, generous, confident, and competitive woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight and also values her home and family life. That is Cancer. Wow. I feel that Cancer vibe I was talking about in this Queen of Wands character. Queen of Wands is Leo, and it's, well, actually she has the moon here. I just noticed she has the moon, and the moon is represent in tarot is Cancer and sometimes Pisces. Oh. Then we have the, what is this, the third eye chakra. So intuition, moon, and Leo. I was feeling Cancer when it said values her home and family life. That is Leo too, I'm not even gonna lie. Well, we're gonna go into Leo right after Cancer, so you can already see the influence or like the wave of the next chapter that's to come, kind of thing. Well, we have this person with the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's a little like disheartening. It's a little, I can't think of the word, but it's kind of sad that the Queen of Wands would have the Ace of Wands in reverse, because she's such a big person with so much, like, I mean, she has a sunflower, I don't know, her intuition's on high, all this amazing great things, but then it's like she can't exude her power with her wand in reverse. It's like she's exuding her power with a broken wand because she's holding a wand, because she's the Queen of Wands in her hand. But to have this Ace of Wands in reverse, I don't know. So the moon is in Sagittarius, and I only said that because I noticed that the Ace of Wands is a Sagittarius card. Well, it's all three of the fire signs, so never mind. But the fact, I'm still gonna say it because that's the first thing I saw, and it reminded me that today is in Sagittarius. And I liked what it said, and I should have said it earlier, but it said on my Moonology calendar, you know, my little trusty book here, my calendar, it says Wednesday, June 19. Today brings a respite ahead of, let's start over. Today brings a respite ahead of an uncomfortable few days. The moon will be moving into Sagittarius, the most cheerful sign in the zodiac. So hold on to that positivity. Yeah. Oh, we're holding on to it. But what's the form of it now? You feel me? Like, okay, we're holding on to positivity. We're but what is, why are we so strongly trying to stay positive? Like, what is it that we're not trying to hold on to right now? And I feel it's something to do with this Ace of Wands, because it's literally a figure holding it. And then the fact that it said hold on to that positivity. This is positivity. This is creativity. And through creativity creates positivity, I believe. As an artist, that's literally why I paint. Because it releases my emotions onto a canvas, and then I can stare it in the face because it's now not in me. It's out of me. And it's the best form of therapy. I like rhyme. Creativity creates positivity. It's all therapy. And that is what we're getting into with the summer solstice. The summer solstice is in igniting creativity in all of us in this new way. Not just right now, I mean that day. It's the whole summer. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. I needed to stretch that. I like popped my chest. Yeah, maybe we need to clear open our heart spaces. But I feel like I could stand taller now. But yeah, summer is it's full of just, you know, one, it's hot as fuck. The sun is out. Everything is in full bloom and probably getting burnt. You know, like we need to hone in that energy and create. And then we're going to follow into Leo, and Leo is the best for igniting shit. Like, oh, you got this idea? Let's go. But right now, as I speak, our wand is like, but we have the backing. So why is our wand? Well, let's read the reverse meaning. It's very short. It says, hesitant. Okay. Missed opportunities. Wasted talent, potential, infertility. Damn. For that all to be the Queen of Wands, I mean, what she's working with, even though she's a powerhouse, she's scared. Or I don't want to say she, but it's this person is scared. Or like trying, it's like they don't have the control that they want. That's what I feel. And it's because of the holding part. The holding part is a sense of control, like trying to stay in control of something. And there is a hold happening, because that's all I keep seeing now. I see, so hold on to that positivity. I see the Ace of Wands with the hand holding the wand, and then the Queen of Wands holding the wand. It's like, there's a lack of inspiration in this person that is so there's a lack of inspiration in this very strong person. Maybe it has something to do with this. This is the hope. There's hope. Like I said, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think your wand is bent because of whatever it is you're going through right now. You don't see any optimism. You don't see, no, I think you do see optimism, because one, you are holding the wand, and you are the queen of wand right now. You're you're a royal, fuck that, the queen of wands right now. Your wand is not working properly right now. It is out of order or malfunctioning because of the anxiety that was building, I don't know how long, with this Nine of Swords card in reverse. Now remember, it's in reverse, so it says the recovering and improving. Okay, you're recovering from something, and it could have been everything that has just been developing up until this point. You are gaining momentum. There's like something that was just plaguing you. You're getting out of that. Once you get out of that, you'll have the clarity you need to move forward with your wand upright and cast your magic properly. No fear. But that's not happening overnight, for sure. Let me see what's happening during Cancer season. What's happening during Cancer season? I feel this card. I feel this card. Yes. 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 Oh my god. I saw somewhere like a video that I did not watch. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna tag it at the end of this one, and we're gonna watch it together, because it was a tarot reading on YouTube, and it said the Empress in waiting, because we got the Empress just now. What's happening during Cancer season? This is what's happening. And look, Taurus. There's some connection with Taurus, man. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Because I don't know what it is, but all I know is that Taurus is an influence right now. Not right this moment, but just it's just been around. Like, I don't know. I can't put my fucking finger on it. But I just see it, and I'm just like, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's just think about Taurus. What Taurus means. I kind of went into it a little bit earlier. Bring that information into whatever the fuck this is right now. But not whatever the fuck. I know what this is right now. We are evolving as a person. Because like I said, this is the last personal sign. We have been through it. Through the trenches. With just ourselves. And we're now coming out of the tunnel, which is Cancer, into the light, which is the Empress. Bro, the Empress. I was telling this to my friend the other day, because she got the Empress in reverse. And I was saying that, you know, the Empress, it's like she has no worry whatsoever. She trusts in the process. She sits back. She lets things come to her. She doesn't go after or chase or anything. Like, not like chase a person. No, I'm like chasing nothing. She just kind of sits back and let this cosmic flow just kind of like flow through her, with her, and for her. She is the mother, you know? She is the grandmother. Not like an old lady, abuela. Like, I'm just saying the grandmother. So these queens are nothing compared to her. These queens are singular. She is like all of it. She is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. She's all of them. Mastered in that suit. And now she sits. Because she's all-knowing now. She's practically the Empress. I mean, if you look at the Fool's journey, you go and meet the Magician. Then you meet the High Priestess, which is the celestial or the metaphysical parents, masculine, feminine. And then you meet the earthly parents, masculine, feminine, which is the Empress and the Emperor. And you keep on going. But she is the High Priestess in an earthly form, in a more physical form. I don't know if that makes sense. So she's just, let's read her. She is Pregnancy, fertility. Now, remember, the Ace of Wands was talking about being infertility. That means there's no... When it talks about pregnancy and fertility, and the next thing is motherhood, it's not necessarily talking about a pregnancy sometimes, or most times, whatever. It could be literally talking about somebody about to be pregnant, or going to be pregnant. Or it's about a new idea being birthed and nurturing that new idea. And the fertility is just being able to produce ideas and, things. She can take an idea and like bring it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. She can take an idea and bring it. That part is, I'm having a trouble trying to like say that part for some reason. Maybe that's why you can't bring it full frontal. You can't bring it. Maybe that's what the hesitation is. Anyway. Okay, so pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, art. Bruh. So that's what's happening. That's what's kind of forming, and that's what's solidifying in Cancer season. If you allow it, if you allow this sense of formation to happen by the clutches of Cancer season, you will come out polished. Pretty much. Right now, you're in a good position. There's just an adjustment that needs to be made. Not even needs to be made, but there's adjustments happening for you, and it's leading you towards a better you, a better form. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a great person to be, but if you want to reach for a higher understanding, the Empress is the way to go. And this is all feminine energy. We have a feminine wand and the feminine, which is the Empress. I mean, her symbol is the female sign. And then we have Taurus. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Remember how I said that the home, to make it your comfort zone, to make it a place where you can reside and feel safe, like a comfort blanket, and how I related it to a Taurus, and how they kind of just naturally create spaces that are just pleasing to the senses. This is, she is Taurus. I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm saying it over and over, but it's all clicking like, oh yeah, this card is Taurus. Look at the imagery. Look at the nature. Remember I said we had to bring nature in? We need to really incorporate nature at this time. In whatever form that sounds like to you. Oh, how do you incorporate nature? I don't know. We're all different, so we all have a different perspective on what nature is. One. Because I know an actual Cancer, and they hate plants. So, like, to each their own. I don't know. Whatever that means to you, whatever nature, bringing in nature into your home space means, do that. I know. My Taurus is in my moon, so yes, I know exactly what that looks and feels like. You need to figure out what that is for you. But just look at this. Look at this plush pillow she's leaning up on. This gown that looks silky and comfortable and thin at the same time. The trees. She's in the middle of the harvest. The red. The pillow is what's getting me. What she's sitting on. She has a few pillows that's resting on her. She has her hand on her thigh, all relaxed and shit. I don't know. I've always really loved the Empress. I love the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if I love her more, but I used to be really fixated on the Queen of Pentacles. And then during COVID, I was in love with the Empress. I mean, during quarantine, I was in love. When I was like really into my tarot readings, I was like the Empress. But we need to find her within us, and we will, if you just let the process continue doing what it's doing. Because like I said, this is like shit out of our control. You are constantly guided to a certain way. When you start trying to control, that's when things start getting weird, and you might get what you want, but it's not the true, like, it's not gonna be your true essence, because there's always gonna be like a sense of needing to keep whatever it is you manifested there. I don't know. Instead of just allowing the flow of what should be, and then letting that happen, and then you don't have to worry about it ending, you know what I mean? Because it is for you, and it will be for you, and it will always be, you know what I mean? When you start having control, you have to sustain. Let's drink some water. I'm drinking water. I just ran out of cups, so I'm like, all right, drink water out of my coffee cup. So far, I'm really liking this. Right now, you're in a position of creativity. I think you need to push through, if anything, because you can only control what you can. Don't try to control things that are out of your control, obviously. But I think you're able to create. I think you should continue pushing through and push through. Continue pushing through and push through. And be creative as much as you can, in whatever form that triggers for you. Because you're coming out of a space, and I think the minute you stop or fall victim to this, like, oh, well, I can't, and maybe I shouldn't, or, you start doubting what you're capable of, then this isn't you'll be kind of in this space a little longer than you need to be. And it's time for you to expand, or let expand, because you are being given a broken wand right now, but it's only broken because of how you feel about yourself. Whatever you're feeling about yourself, that's why I said, so hold on to the positivity. I know we just came out of some really mental, with the moon in Scorpio shit. Look up moon in Scorpio. People who have moon in Scorpio are more morbid and more dark than an actual Scorpio star. There's some other shit. And they could have they could be a Leo with a fucking moon in Scorpio, and they are just I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do for them. They're just so like I said, I know we just came from there, and I feel this is what this was. You see how black it is and how the swords, and you're just in your head, literally. That's what this card is. You're battling something in your head, and it could have been whatever the realization Scorpio moons that was in the moon for the last couple days was giving you. And then before that, there was some other energy that was kind of just playing something. Or maybe not. Actually, I think it was good. I think it's just when the moon went to Scorpio, things got a little weird. But you know what? This is where you are, okay? Don't forget that. You are the Queen of Wands. You are capable. You are creative, and you're inspirational. So, for yourself, not for other people right now. We're not talking about other people right now. We're talking about you, because this is the personal stages of our life, of the Zodiac's thing right now. We'll start talking about other people later. Right now, it's about you. And you, my friend, are in a good stance. And you have a wand, okay? It just needs a little mending. And by mending it is to be a little more... It's like you gotta improvise right now. And just through the improvising, I think creativity will flow. And then that's when things will naturally start to happen for you. You have to flow with the changes and the adjustments that are being made right now. Because what's happening once you get out of this personal stage, you're going to be in a good position if you play your cards right. Okay, this is what would you do tarot. So what would you do in this situation? Everybody does it differently. Everybody's in a different journey, mindset, everything. So I'm just giving you like the bases right now of the possibilities, I guess, and some sort of guidance in a way, and then you take it from here. You know what I mean? Like, you have a whole Cancer season to like get yourself together, and you have been. So hoorah to that. You have been doing the work, and you have been developing and expressing and evolving just with yourself. Like, who were you the beginning of the beginning of the year is not who you are now. You know what I mean? And it's just going to keep going if you follow the cosmic rules or the cosmic flow of the change. It happens over and over and over until we fucking die. Who will we be when we die? I don't know. You don't know. You know, as long as you keep pushing and striving to be a better person, that's all that matters. And the cosmic world is allowing that for you to happen, allowing that to happen for you. You know, it's just you have to fall into the flow and let it, and just kind of go with it. And even the fucking like turbulent shit or the unsettling, the disturbing of your foundation shit is shifting you to a better you. It's all a flow, man. It's all a fucking flow. The good, the bad, the tears, everything. It's all just a flow. So flow on, because I think you've been making progress. You're coming out of a space. You could be a little scared right now. It's okay. Just keep moving forward as in the pace that you feel most comfortable. Because remember, this Cancer season is about I nurture myself. So be gentle with yourself, like Cindy says. And that hits home harder during Cancer season or going into Cancer season. You have the summer solstice with the sun being out longer. So take advantage of that energy, because I feel they marked it for a reason. So there has to be something important with that. Not just, oh, we went from spring to summer officially. No, there's something there. Because even the pagans were like about that shit. So do something. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I had the day off, so I think I will do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I say I'm going to do shit and I end up not doing anything. But maybe you should. Some things I read, sunbathe. Or sun gaze, you know, during that period where the sun's just above the horizon. Stare at it for a while. Clean your penal. Make some sun water, which I never heard. I heard of moon water. I've made many of those. I have some. Oh, I don't have it right here. Oh yeah, because I put it in the. Okay, I went. You know, I collect moon water during full moons from the ocean. I don't leave it out on the thing. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as good as if like, okay, it's a full moon and I'm on the beach and it's windy and I'm like collecting water and being like, yes. You know what I mean? It's different. I don't know. Look it up. Look up. There was a few things I saw that I was like, sun salutation yoga. You know, that's probably the best. If I had like, when I used to stay with my parents, I was like really into my yoga, and that was during COVID, before I got kicked out and had to move. During COVID, I mean during quarantine, I was doing a lot of yoga outside, and they had like, you know, they had pool deck. There was times that I'd go out there fucking butt naked and do yoga, until I found out there's a camera. Then I stopped. But that was like my favorite thing to do, and I used to do sun salutations. I used to meditate outside in the sun after doing yoga and naked, because I don't know why. Doing yoga naked is the best. And you're just like hot and sweaty, and then you sit in the sun and you meditate, and I sometimes felt like I was going to pass off with the heat, but at the same time I kind of kept myself centered, and it just felt like so otherworldly. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but either way, yeah, sun salutations, good stuff. Yeah, so do your own research. and get ready. Be ready and be available to whatever comes. And any way you can be creative, grasp it. Because even just a little bit of creativity being produced it's trickling something into your consciousness. That means shit. I don't know. Creativity could be anything. You could dance. You could paint. You can go on a walk and just be with yourself, not with like music in your ears and shit. No, just being present in nature, and that's really what it's talking about. All that creativity stuff, incorporate with nature, incorporate with comfort, incorporate with the home, family. If you're good with your family, I'm a little weird with mine. I try to be good, but I don't know. My own feelings get in the way with being close with my family, and that's the part that drives me nuts. But it is what it is. I'll tackle that at some other point. But if you're close with your family, then connect. Be there all the time. Maybe that's what I should do, but I can't. My mind. I think that's it, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna do an oracle, seal the deal with an oracle. You know what? Yeah. Signs of the times, let's go. No, I just realized I didn't burn any Palo Santo or anything. I did buy, I don't know, I've been talking about it in my other videos that I haven't had any sage. I just bought some yesterday. Look at this little guy. Cute. Yeah. I will be burning it soon. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. I'm just excited that I finally have one because I've been working with like these fucking shards. Look at these. Look at this. I've been working with this. I haven't even touched this one because it's like my last like chunk. The rest is shake. So I'm happy that I have that. Actually, I should do that later. Alright, the first thing I see when I pull out my signs of the times is this. Anchor, stability. Okay. Yes. We need to anchor within ourselves because I'm telling you, there's a fear still kind of loathing around. And it's making you feel like you're unable. But you are more than capable of achieving whatever goal you're implementing, whatever you want to feel, whatever, like, you are capable, way more capable than you think you are, because your mind is in this space. Remember, you're coming out of it, so that's good. You're gaining momentum, and whatever comes your way is going to be just fine. You just need to be flexible. Did I see flexible somewhere? No, I keep seeing fertility. It's like those women who never thought they can get pregnant and then they finally do, and it's just like, it's a miracle. No, bitch, it's not a miracle. It was time, I guess. You know what I mean? Sorry if that was a little insensitive. Alright. Let's wrap this reading up with a Signs of the Time card oracle. Whatever wants to come out. Let's just be in the flow, right? Let's be in the creative flow. A card from the Signs of the Times oracle. I just saw something fall. Oh, boundaries, fence. I read something about these boundaries and about not to redefining your boundaries and what that means. Still be creative and still put yourself out there and still be open to the flow and the energy that comes through, but still holding up boundaries for those things. It's like putting up a filter, Be open and receptive and all that jazz, but don't let every fucking thing in. Don't accept every fucking offer. Like, you need to have some sort of filter. And this says fence, but I feel more like a filter. I mean, even the fence has like space in between to see through, or for air to flow through, you know what I mean? So I think we should be more like this. And it's funny, it's like it looks like a autumn fall card when we're about to enter summer. Yes. This is what the Empress is about. She is during that fall time, that harvest time. Isn't that fall? When you harvest your everything, yeah. I don't know. I don't farm, so I don't know. I don't know when. I know spring is when you plant shit. I'm assuming fall is when you harvest your shit. So this is a journey. This is a journey to achieving this. Empress with the fence up. I think she would have some sort of fence. If anything, a bush, like one of those trimmings. If she had one, you know. I don't think she does, because she's like flowy, whatever comes to me, comes to me. But she's also the Empress. She has some sort of rule, you know, dictatorship. So the fence, I feel, with the gaps in between, is a good representation of, you know, still allowing things to flow through for you and stopping the things that are not for you. And this is at fall time. Empress is at the fall time. We got the Empress when we were talking about what is Cancer going to be bringing. Well, let's see, when does fall start? Is that August or September? Either way, 3 months from now. The I am, the me, the you, its final chapter is Cancer. And then we go to interpersonal. The people regarding you. And I can see how we will eventually put up boundaries by the time we hit autumn, fall. Because of what we've learned from this point to then. I feel like I need one more. And I'm just going to pull it from the top because that's what I kind of envision. Metamorphosis. We are. Like I said, this process is never ending until we die if we want to continue that transformation up until we die. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. And it's number 22. Cool. Master number. 4. Angels. We shouldn't be afraid of who we are becoming if we're on the right track. We shouldn't be. So the hesitation that I feel here, I don't know if you're afraid of your own power, afraid of what you can create and if you can sustain it. You can. If you're given the opportunity to evolve and to transform into a certain person, it's because you can. You are capable. So just surrender and appreciate and be in the state of gratitude to everything, and especially the cosmic energies. Everything's in place for you. We're always in a state of transformation if we allow it. Others aren't. That's not our business, and that's not our fault, and that's not our responsibility to get everybody else on the same page as whatever page you're on when it comes to that transformation. Just worry about yourself right now. We can worry about everybody else later, especially when we get to Aquarius. So during that period, what is Aquarius? Because, I was reading about just astrology in the Bible and how they connect, and it's some good ass information. It's like information that just tickles my brain. It's like, I mean, I know if they were watching, like if somebody was watching my brain activity, it was just lighting up. Because it was just such good correlations, man. And I always thought that. I mean, I know everything's connected, but like for somebody to like say it, I'm like, wow, I love it. But anyway, Aquarius is a big Aquarius? I can't remember if he said he's Saturn. Where are we? No, that's Pisces. Aquarius is, the last 4 signs are transpersonal signs. These are the big picture signs. They help us understand ourselves in relations to the whole world. You'll see? That's Aquarius. We are not there yet. We're still getting past ourselves. Or I should say, getting through ourselves. So like my Moonology calendar said, today brings a respite ahead of an uncomfortable few days. The moon will be moving into Sagittarius, the most cheerful of the signs. So hold on to that positivity. All right? Hold on to it. You are holding on to it. You're a little afraid, but you're holding on to it. So good. Now, be open and receptive and flow. We are never misguided. Only our minds misguide us. That was weird. Alright, I'm done. I thoroughly enjoyed the way this reading went. I want to leave now and spend some time with myself in this beautiful rainy day. It's raining again. And the sun's out. And I have to go to work later, so I kind of want to take a chill pill, maybe even take a nap since I had such a disruptive sleep, even though I went to sleep early. It's like, damn, I went to sleep early, but still had a disruptive sleep. It's like I didn't sleep. I might as well just would have stayed up and went to sleep now, you know what I mean? I don't know. Alright, until next time, take it easy. Bye.